So this is a video I really didn't want to make, and that does sound like a cliche at this point where people say that same thing, but legitimately I did not want to make this video because it's talking about a person I am not really fond of and a person that really isn't fond of me when I'm talking about him in this video. So my subject for today is DarkSage861. Now, I knew him a while back. He would usually do BlazBlue Central Fiction dub mods on his channel, and I would go in and I would see it, and I was like, hey, I like this. It looks nice. It looks cool. It's nice you're doing a Central Fiction dub mod because I love BlazBlue's dub. I love Central Fiction. So I wanted to see what he was going to do. I joined his Discord. We didn't chat often, but we got, acquaintance level close. And things were fine from that point on, but I never knew how bad things would get from this point onwards. And this whole video is going to be regarding that. This video is way longer than it had any right to be, but I definitely needed to get everything out in the air before things got worse. I want to talk about DarkSage. I want to talk about the people around him. I want to talk about the whole situation and to help people stay away from him and stay away from the things that are involved with him. Now this part will take the majority of the video because this is me talking about DarkSage's video about me and Moopoke, and I will also mention again in the video because it was a separate take that I'm not going to view the stuff about Moopoke because it doesn't have anything to do with me personally. I'm only going to talk about the parts of the video that involve me and DarkSage himself, along with Discord raids and the stuff around it. So other than that, Moopoke stuff is out of this because it really doesn't involve me. I don't know what he has against Moopoke, but I do have some inklings of it, but I'm not going to say much until I'm done with the actual video proper, and then I'll talk about things after the fact. So I did mention that DarkSage861 made a video about me and Moopoke. Now, I'm only going to look at this part of the video that concerns me. I don't know what beef he has with Moopoke, but that's none of my business. The business that I have problems with regards me, I'm going to just watch the video that involves me. So he made a video about, hey, you've been lied to by Kaizouwar and Moopoke. Honestly, the video didn't really need to be made because this situation wasn't really that big. But, if you decide to make the video, go ahead. I have no room to judge anyone if they want to make a video or not.
I don't really understand.
Oh, and I apologize for my sound. His mic quality isn't very good, and my own garbage sound quality doesn't really help it. But if you guys can hear what he's trying to say, please, I hope you can.
Just how damaging. Just trying to cancel someone, even if there's a small YouTuber. Just how devastating that could be.
See, here's the thing. I shouldn't, be the one saying this kind of thing here, but from the posts I've seen of him, well, not really of him, but the way he tries to say things like this, oh, I'm a small YouTuber and shit like that. We've talked before. I've had a talk with him before, and that was the last conversation I had with him on Discord, where he was trying to say, oh, you trying to make me look like the bad guy, make you look like the bad guy. Don't try. He was trying to play the victim card, which even though he was the one who started all this, but if you want to play the victim card, go ahead, I guess. But yeah, it's kind of weird. He wants to be seen as the guy who didn't do anything wrong, even though he's the reason I'm even at this point. He gets even worse later, but I'll bring those tweets and shit up later.
Can you really call this a cancellation? It's just more like a petty dispute.
Not really a dispute. I haven't argued with you since I haven't talked to you since January, actually, face to face. I haven't talked to you since January. That's when I blocked you on Discord. So yeah, that's not really a petty dispute. It's more like a, hey, I'm done talking to you, Sage, goodbye. But you wanted to keep escalating it, so okay.
That ended up becoming a manipulation of the narrative.
Manipulation of the narrative, huh? Okay.
Now, I've been very quiet about this lately, but I think it's about time I tell you guys what's been going on and why are people saying these stuff about me, and just overall the truth. Because in all honesty, you've been lied to.
Okay, yeah. All right, let's Let's get into this one. The fake positivity. Damn, that's a rough beginning.
Now we're going to understand how it's all started. I need to take you.
Can you guys even hear? I'm sorry. Like I told you, my his mic quality along with my own sound quality might be just making everything butcher. So I apologize if you can't hear anything.
When I first announced the BlazBlue Central Fiction dub mod. Now, when this all started, a lot of people were very interested in it. I got a lot of subscribers, positive comments, and people joined my Discord server, just very interested how it was going to end up, because the last one was kind of mixed. Still happening, by the way. I just got to take care of this. But one of the people that actually got a lot of, was interested in it was a man named Kaizouwar.
Yeah, I really was interested. You can definitely see, like, I love the BlazBlue dub, okay? So, like, when I see someone doing a dub mod for Central Fiction, that's a good idea. I like that. I like playing this stuff with the dub in it since Central Fiction didn't have one. See, I wanted to talk to him. It was nice. I mean, come on.
And I heard of his videos and stuff, like from a friend I know, but I wasn't really into like his stuff like that. But for some reason, he was like glad that people are like still care about this stuff like that.
Yes, because Central Fiction didn't have a dub. I kind of really care about that.
And like he was surprised that I even heard of him, and I was just like, kind of like I opened it up, even though like it was out of nowhere, but he kept advertising a lot of my stuff, and I was, it was like a mutual thing. But
Yeah, I wanted to be nice. I wanted more people to see it. Of course, it's a dub mod, like something people have been wanting for like, let's see, like Central Fiction came out in 2016, so 5 years at this point.
there was something
Well,
that was
four
wrong
plus.
about like his Discord server, like his just more like attitude, but I just ignored it. But
A strange occurrence. Okay.
now something very strange happened in his Discord server. For some reason, a group of raiders came in and tried to like spam destroy the server eventually. Well, I wasn't there for most of it because I was in stuff IRL with my friends.
Okay, so he was one of the dudes who was a part of the raid. A bunch with a bunch of random other dudes who were using Adam Sandler pictures and a bunch of other random shit. I even have the screenshot of all the people that got banned from the raid. I didn't personally ban them because I wasn't even on Discord. I don't use Discord all that often. But when I got back to it, I think it was like overnight that it happened. I can't remember exactly. It's been like 3 months since then, but if I remember correctly, I think I was like came back in overnight, and then I was told about it was rated, and I was like, okay. So I went in my Discord. I saw the names just for like couple of like a minute or so, and then when I tried to go talk to my mods, my Discord server was just immediately gone. Like at the moment I just stepped inside, gone.
But eventually, when I came to it, the server was gone.
No, he was already a part of it. He wasn't like gone. Like it wasn't gone when he came around. He was already in it, like from the beginning.
Then I see this saying that his Discord server was raided and deleted the moment he showed up.
Exactly.
So he made a new one. So I didn't press issue and joined. But only.
So here's the thing. Now it was my mistake to put my new Discord server out there like again, right? Well, it really wasn't a new one per se. It was like this, it technically was the first one that was just remade. No, I had two. It was two of them. But anyway, I had to make a second one with more mods behind the wheel. I had to get some bots because my previous Discord server didn't have any of that. Because like I just only has like kind of a quote unquote playground for like people on my YouTube channel to talk and chat and whatnot. I didn't really do anything with my Discord. It was for more other people than me. I just put it around in case I had video updates or story updates for when I write, stuff like that, or just just to talk and chill with people. Like my Discord server was just simply as like that. It wasn't anything major.
To get raided again, then that's where things just went down for the worst.
And yeah, I really feel bad for everyone that was spammed because I was told that some of those pictures that was spammed on there had like there were like links on there that could attach and then like could have a virus on it, and I really did not want that to happen.
Because
no one deserved to be have viruses, man.
I see that even his members starting to spam, and I just don't understand.
See, no, none of my members of my Discord spanned my account. I actually, like, none of them. I have no pretty much majority of the members there, and that's because they were from my YouTube channel. And again, like, I saw most of the names, and I was told from one of my mods that this is, all the names. That's all the names I saw. I didn't see anyone else that I personally knew as one of the raiders at all. And there was a bunch of like spam accounts, like Adam Sandler, like dumb fake accounts and some random shit, and along with DarkSage.
But during the last part, I just see everything just completely gone at this point, and I don't understand like what was going on. But then suddenly,
see, he says this, but then he tells me like that he wanted to partake in the chaos or going along with the chaos or some shit like that. Like he was participating in the raids, and like throughout this whole video, he doesn't really tell you why he was doing that. He told me himself that he was participating in the raids.
They started blaming me.
Okay, so here's the thing. Blaming him. At first, I didn't want to, because DarkSage didn't seem like a crazy dude at all. He seemed pretty chill. He was making a cool dub mod. He made nice comments. So you know what? It wasn't that bad. But then there was this weird dude in my Discord server that was kind of like role playing, I guess. And I was confused about why he was doing that. So I confronted him directly, like, hey man, you're kind of making people uncomfortable with the role playing stuff. He told me he wouldn't stop, and I told, okay, fine, man. Can you just, like, I didn't want to ban him outright from my Discord because I feel like that would be unfair. I don't want to turn people away. But then here's the thing. So later, I was invited into DarkSage's Discord server, and I saw that same role-playing dude there, and I knew something was off about it. I knew something was off about it because he wasn't one of the raiders, but he was there, in my Discord server, and then DarkSage Discord server, still acting the same way, talking about, it's a shit, like something like a ship or something. Like he was treating like his the Discord server is like a pirate ship or some shit like that. It was like, what? Like, I don't know if he was just role playing or he was just acting that way to troll. I don't know, but I want to just believe it was just a role player being weird. But it's not the only person involved with DarkSage that acts like that. Ugh.
I don't understand that how I had anything to do with it. I knew nothing about these people. And
see, here's the thing. When I actually communicated with DarkSage, the same, at least two of the accounts I've seen before came back on my own YouTube channel and started spamming my most recent video and even my goddamn community tab comment. So, there's that.
of course, they came in with insults, slander, and just didn't even respond to the fact that I may have not had anything to do with it.
But you told me that you were participating. You told me directly. You told me, I wasn't the cause of it, but I just wanted to join in for the chaos or some shit like that.
Didn't listen to it, so supposedly they banned me overnight. I don't understand the thought process come to me.
Your name was amongst the people who were freaking raiding me. Of course you get banned. You were one of the dudes who were on the spam and shit.
It's deeper than that. From user Anonymous, he said that
okay, so let's read this one. I never talked to Kaizou directly about what happened on the raid. I haven't talked much about the raid, to be exact. All I did was be disappointed that you got banned since you partook in it. I should have stopped you since it was going to make you look bad nonetheless. How does that make sense? If he partook in the raid, of course it's going to make you look bad. You were part of the people who were spamming my freaking Discord. Okay, whatever. I had my suspicions on you since you had a tad bit of spite with Kaizou. I don't know what beef he would ever have with me. He's only been nice to me. I've only been nice to him, so I don't know. And his opinions, but I'd like to put that aside since that's not enough evidence to actually lead you to plotting the whole raid. I can do you a favor and just be in your defense since they banned you for participating in the raid, and maybe get back in the server if you want. Though I might be the spark that led you to getting banned. I talked to one of the admins that helps Kaizou moderate the server and get it kicking about you being fair, getting potentially banned for participating, even though you didn't plot the whole thing. Here's the thing. Even if he didn't plot the whole thing, if you were a part of it, you kind of are part of the problem. You can just be some random dude I know. you can be like, I don't know, like my younger brother. He could be he could be in my Discord server. If he's part of the raid, I'm gonna get rid of everyone involved with the spamming, because why wouldn't I? Anyway, even in part of the thing, looking back on it now, I was more biased since I knew you had a bit of beef with Kaizou. I don't know what kind of beef we had with each other. I've only talked to him like an actual conversation. I think I only had him like twice, like on his Discord server. Like the first one was about the dub mod, and the second one was about the whole raid business. I should have asked you if you were joking or not, if I'm being honest. I just wanted to get that off my chest, as I felt kind of guilty for you getting banned, since I felt like I caused it in one shape or form. See, I don't know who this is, and he says the user wants to remain anonymous, so I have no freaking idea who this guy is. But I don't know. I mean, if you're part of the raid, it's a raid. Like if you're part of it, you're part of the problem. And it's even if you didn't cause it, you were still part of it. And you told me yourself that you were part of it, even though you keep saying I wasn't part of it.
You may have been the one that sparked the flame going into banning me.
Because you were one of the people who were doing it.
That sounds like to ban you for participating in the raid. But even though looking back at it, probably was a lot of more bias due to a lot of beef he had with me.
Okay, so
for participating.
Yeah, I had beef with participating. Why would you? I had nothing against you. I didn't think you had anything against me. I don't know. I legitimately have no idea why on earth would you even do that in the first place.
Well, I didn't block the whole thing, but I guess it was just known that it was just, you may have caused it one way or another. And I just think it's very pitiful that it happened like that.
Yeah, I find it very pitiful that you would participate in the raids that would lead my Discord server to get banned like twice, and possibly the third time, which I already know was you. No one else would even target my Discord server if they weren't even involved with you. Even if you weren't the direct cause of it, the people that were around you caused it to happen, and you are kind of responsible for that. And I know that you have a history of acting up on Discord servers. So even if you weren't the direct cause of it, you were part of it. And being a part of it still means you're trouble.
But then I see this comment in my recent video of him saying, what's up with the deal with my Discord being spammed?
Yeah, because, okay, so prior to that, I had him blocked. I didn't want him to spam my Discord again. I didn't want him to like at least attempt to spam my own chat, because I didn't really want that to happen, because I didn't want to deal with those raids again. I was really new to the whole Discord thing. I don't know what's going on. I don't use Discord anyway. So I was like, okay, fine. Let me go to his most nearest thing, since I wanted to talk to him about it. I really didn't want to do it on Discord because I didn't want to take the risk of getting spammed again. So I went to his YouTube channel. Yeah, I called him out for it because like it seemed a little bit mean to do that. And I had a feeling that he was a part of it. Like, even if I didn't think he was a direct cause of it, he was still a part of it. And I really wanted some answers.
Now, obviously, I don't have to pick now because it's been deleted.
Mm-hmm.
Because to avoid stuff like this, but I told him straight up, like, I didn't know.
He also deleted my comments, too. He deleted all the comments that were involved with the channel. He deleted Mood Post comments. He deleted all my friends' comments when they tried to talk back to it. He deleted my comment. I mean, you can't see any of our comments on there. It's only more positive than the weird ones.
Any of these people, I had nothing to do with it, but he didn't really respond to it correctly.
Respond to it correctly. Okay.
And I asked him, like, if you really wanted to get it down like that, we can settle this like men, we can talk about it, and get it to a moral ground of what we're going to do.
Okay, so yeah, he did bring it up to me. He's like, okay, why did you bring it up here? Just talk to me in my Discord. So yeah, we talked in the Discord, and that was a really big mistake because I tried to talk to him. I tried to be civil about it. I really did try to be civil about it. And then he wanted to just say, he really kind of wanted to dodge all my questions and shit. Actually, let's just get to it. It's still in the video. We'll get to it.
Of course, I just ignored it at that point because, like, I knew it was just, like, small stuff that I couldn't get myself into.
You were a part of it.
However, he decides to go even further inside the server.
Okay, let's see here. All right, let's see here. Let's look at this old comment. I remember this. He claims that he wasn't, but I bet he was, considering I had accounts that spammed my YouTube right after the raids, which exactly happened. It had to be him. I even talked to him on his YouTube channel, and minutes later, I was also spammed with "shut up" on my community tab. Literally, I posted about it that he was spamming my Discord. And then literally about 15 comments, maybe 15 to 16, were just nothing but "shut up, shut up, shut up." And one of them were DarkSages. I don't have that picture no more because honestly, I thought that after this whole situation was over, I would never have to see him again. But I damn sure wish I kept it, man. That was just aggravating because it kept going one after another. I didn't think to screenshot it, but when I saw it, I was like, oh, dude, I gotta get rid of these accounts, man. I don't know if they're gonna spam me or start freaking leaving dumb comments or whatever. I didn't want any of that on my channel, so I just started freaking blocking the accounts outright.
They're saying all these things that I may have been the one to do it, even though I already told them I didn't.
You told me that you just wanted to go along with the chaos or some shit like that, and you were already part of the raids, so you. He didn't give me an exact reason why he actually partook in the raids. He just said, I want to go along with the chaos. That's all. Like,
And this is where stuff gets really bad. Because then he posts this.
Yes, I posted on my community tab because people were asking me what was happening in my Discord server, and I even posted them there. Yeah, like he didn't even show. Like he cut the screen cap off where it shows all the names in the Discord raid, which I have still, which thank God I kept it. But yeah, see, the dicks that ruined my first Discord and even raid the second. I can't believe DarkSage861 was going along with this. We were friends, and he was making it. Well, I guess not much of friends. I was just really acquaintance with him, but I wanted to be friendly with him because he was making a situation double mod, and I wanted to be nice. I mean, obviously, I want to be nice to everyone, but like shit, it was a cool thing he was doing. I didn't see what's wrong with it. So anyway, I don't know why he would wreck my Discord along with his quote-unquote buddies, but I heard recently that he couldn't be trusted, and that's pretty effed up. He was a freaking commenter on my on my videos too, and we would talk about his mod. I saw that he was only quote-unquote going along with the chaos, so I don't know if he was the direct cause of the raids in my Discord, but nonetheless, he was trouble. And yes, I did learn that he was trouble because a bunch of other people on Twitter came forward about it, which I still have screenshots of. He's actually been in a bunch of other BlazBlue related Discords, and he has been a constant problem until he would either get banned or leave or whatever the hell happens to him in his Discords.
Community tab saying, these were the takes that ruined my first server. And even right the second.
You see how he's acting right now? You see the if you can guys hear the whining voice he's trying to use on me. Yeah, I was pissed off, dude. I was mad. I get my Discord server raided twice in the span of just what, a freaking day? Like, no, a couple of days, again and again. Like, it was freaking annoying.
DarkSage would do this. I can't believe it destroyed my first server. I was interested in Central Fiction dub mod. I was so interested in it.
Yeah, I was interested in it, but not so much now. You kind of killed the fun of it.
Like, bro, I already told him that I had nothing to do with it.
His name was already in there. I don't know how many times I can actually say this shit. Now, the sad thing about it is I don't have the screenshot where his name was. If you guys want to believe me, go ahead. But like, I have the screenshot of all the people that were banned from that Discord server. And he was one of the people who had their names up there. Honestly, because it happened so fast, my Discord server got deleted. I couldn't even take a screenshot in time. That's how bad it was.
But, of course, he didn't listen to it.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't listen to it. You know why? So I went to his Discord chat, right? And that was like when we wanted to talk it out. He offered to talk about it. I was like, okay, fine. I'm willing to talk about it. We're two grown adults here. We can talk about this. So I talked about it too. I was like, dude, why would you do this? Like, I had nothing against you. And then he was on, oh, I want to go along with the chaos. Like, I didn't be direct cause of it. I wanted to be a part of it or some shit like that. And I was like, why would you do this? So I tried to leave because I feel like I wasn't going to get anywhere with this, you know. And I still wanted to talk it out, but then he started inviting his buddies into like a group chat. And then he started trying to drag me back into it and try to slander me with a bunch of dumb comments and shit like that. Like, it wasn't even like comments I had. It was just more like comments that like really inappropriate. And I was like, no way, dude. Nah, we ain't having this. That was the last straw.
And a bunch of sheeps were telling him like, oh my god, he did this. He's so bad.
Like, no, it wasn't she's. It was people I knew, and then like I can easily believe anyone if they told me that you were in the wrong because I know your history. You definitely cannot be trusted at all.
Without not even understanding the context that went into it.
What context is there to raiding someone's Discord for no reason? What context is there to join a raid? Like, because you told me yourself, oh, I wanted to go along with the chaos. Okay, that was your context, I guess. You wanted to see what was happening. You wanted to do it. Like, did you have anything against me, or you just wanted to see how a Discord server crashes underneath a raid or some shit like that? I don't know. I don't know why he would have this against me. Considering I saw that comment about spite and beef earlier, I legitimately have no idea why the guy would even have anything against me before this raid stuff.
I even commented on his community tab. I was like, imagine trying to attack a small YouTuber.
I was really just trying to warn people about why he was acting this way, because I don't believe anyone else in their own Discord server should be targeted. Because for me, I know people in Discord, so like I feel like if that was the case, that they would go from me, they would go to their Discords if I was like a mutual with them or something, because I could lead from one to another. Because I like to invite people in my Discord. It's just a simple, just goof around. We talk about BlazBlue, we talk about Guilty Gear, we talk about like anime, whatever, just chat. You know, it's simple as that. That was the only reason I even made the Discord server in the first place, just to chat with my audience, because I didn't need it for anything else. I made it for my YouTube channel.
Over something he didn't even do. I want to get a chance to defend himself. But he deleted it out of his own sheer ignorance.
Okay. All right. No, I didn't delete it. I tried to leave the damn group chat that you tried to pull me back in and try to threaten me with, inappropriate stuff. I'm not going to say it's child stuff. Like, you didn't show me anything, but well, at least not you, but some other dudes were trying to do it. And after you dragged me back in, you guys put W's like, oh, it's a win. We got you, man. Like, really? That's like the most, whatever. Oof.
But it gets worse. So as I said before, I reminded him that if he wanted to settle this like men, come to my Discord, and we could talk about our differences and what we could do here on out.
Like, I tried to talk to you normally, and then you kept trying to like mostly dodge what I was trying to tell you. Like, you kept giving like vague stuff, and you really wouldn't tell me exactly why you would want to do that. Like, you didn't have a legit reason to why you did it. Like, if you hated me, you could have outright told me that, and I wouldn't. I was like, okay, fine, you hate me, whatever, man. Nice knowing you. But you didn't. You just wanted to say that, and you didn't even give me a direct quote unquote answer to why you would raid my Discord. You didn't give me a good answer, really. All you did was tell me, well, I just wanted to go along with this. It was, like, I just want to go along with it. That's all I really got out of it. Like, after the whole time we talked, that's the only thing I got out of it. And then he tried to lock me into a group chat.
Surprisingly.
And I wanted to be nice about it, too, man. Like, honestly, I just wanted to be respectful about it. And he just wanted to be an immature child about it. And I can't even believe it.
He accepted it. So, this is our DM history going forward.
Okay, this is where he is. All right, let's talk it out. About time. And one last thing. If you make a community tab video make me look like bad lies, I'm going to strike back. See, this is the shit I'm talking about. No one says that I'm going to strike back. You'd be like, okay, man, why would you make this community tab about me? And then we could talk about normally, It's like, I want to know exactly why you partook in the race. I have nothing against, nor have I done anything to you, so I just want to know. He says, as I said before, I do not know these people, nor I tend to take these servers down. The server was so badly gone, and I wasn't there for pretty much all of it. Even though your name was already in the list of people that raided the Discord. He says, the thing is that your members were doing the same thing, but I didn't admit, but took the blame on me. No, they weren't. I saw the names of the people that got banned. None of my friends were one of them, like at all. None of them. And I knew nearly everyone in that Discord server. If it was someone weird that I didn't know by name, then that was a person that was brand new that participated in the course. Because none of those people who got banned weren't even in my Discord but Sage. None of them.
So I pretty much told him about my side of the story and what was really going on.
He didn't even screenshot the rest of the things, but whatever. There was more to this.
His own members were even trying to take down the server, and I didn't know anything.
No, they weren't.
Those people.
Look, okay, to be fair, I was not really paying attention to the raids on that part. Like, I was off playing BlazBlue, and then I heard my phone blow up. It's like, oh, Kaizou, your raids, your Discord's being raided. You need to go come check this out. I was like, oh shit, what's happening? So I went in there and I scrolled through all the names that was there. And before I even had the chance to say anything to anyone, it got locked. And then I got a bunch of comments, not comments, my bad, messages from my friends to talk about, oh man, your Discord server got raided. And then I brought up to people I knew. I know these people. They would not randomly out of nowhere, raid my Discord, especially you. I thought I knew him, but I thought I knew Sage, but I didn't know him long, but damn.
And I also reminded him, like, if you were going to make another post or a community tab about me, I was going to strike back.
See, okay.
So I don't think he should have expected a video like this to happen, because eventually, like, you can't really believe, like, some fabrication like that.
See, I wasn't expecting the video because honestly, I feel like it was out of the realm of possibility to get so mad that you would make a video on me. But I mean, I'm not going to judge you for making the video. If you want to make it, go ahead. You do what you want, man. It's your channel, your platform. You do what you want. But I don't know exactly what would this prove.
If no case can be made. But of course, he didn't listen and started going on insult.
All right. Again, I was the only one doing this. Your members were two. We deleted to hide it. Then gave the blame to me, and you weren't even active for most of it, so no one had anything. Yeah, I wasn't. Honestly, I came in like probably the dead wrong time because I tried to figure out what the hell is going on. So I heard you had a history of being not so pleasant, and stop sending people to spam shut up on my community tab. I know that's you. You did it too. And yes, he did it. He was one of the people who spammed shut up on my community tab, like I mentioned. About 15 to 16 comments just saying shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. And that was like so annoying. Like, really? It's like, what? That Dogno guy? He was a leash that prayed. Look, okay, read this. What? That Dogno guy? I know Dogno, he's not barbarous. I talked to him a lot. And I know he ain't no bad fella, because I would have known that by now. He was a leash that always prayed for my downfall. He would always be miserable and just wanted to cause others trouble. I'm sure he didn't know that him and his friends were saying racist remarks to me and banning me from his server afterwards. Oh, he's saying it's laughable. And you didn't try to put a community tab and lie about your viewers to make me look bad. This wouldn't happen. You just feel the way he was saying this stuff. I didn't. But here's the thing. I didn't lie about him participating in the Discord raids. He himself told me, and he won't even show up in this video. He told me, yeah, I don't have it no more, because I tried to delete all that stuff a while back, because if I had it still on my YouTube, he would still spam it to this day. He still dislike, well, he not exactly, but the people associated would still dislike bomb my videos, and I know it's them, because usually when they do it, it goes to my Twitter as well. It's like a chain, I guess. It's like not really a chain, more like a cycle. It's like, hey, this happens on my Twitter, this happens on my YouTube channel, this happens on my YouTube channel, this happens on my Twitter, yada yada. I didn't get any dumb comments on my YouTube channel, but I know I got a bunch of dislike bombs, and I know it's always DarkSage, because one, my YouTube channel was never like ever got dislike bombed, like ever, until I met him, or at least till this whole downfall shit. Like, none of that ever happened before. My channel was relatively small. Videos wouldn't even get any views at all. No likes, no dislikes. And then out of nowhere, this guy wants to start spamming my videos with like 5 to 6 dislikes. This dislike bomb, I ain't tripping about the dislike bombing, because hey, you want to dislike my video, go ahead. I don't care. That's like the whole point of YouTube. You can do what you want on YouTube, but you give me views, it doesn't matter. Those are videos that don't even deserve views, like Let's Plays and shit.
No, but you were the one who did it, and I've heard a history of you being not so pleasant, and stop sending people say shut up in my community tab. Did it too. Even though I told him, like what? Like, I had nothing to do with it.
His name was on the list of people. I've said this like so many times, I'm getting tired of saying it, but his name was on the list of people of raiding my Discord. He directly told me himself when we had this conversation that I was going along with the chaos, even on his YouTube channel, man. He told me that, and then told me the same thing in this community tab, in this Discord server. He told me himself.
I don't know any of these people, and
he knows people. He knows people. Because it's the same post again. They're trying to spread bad stuff about me, man. It's ridiculous. It gets even worse as I move past this. Okay, this comment. I like this one. I'm sorry for sounding a little bit cheerful here. I like this comment. it was like, I think, I can't remember what video it was though. I don't know if it was like a Pokemon video. He's like, this might be the worst plus play I've ever seen. You sound like a black DSP dude, and that's not a good comparison. I like this comment. You can tell I hearted it because it was just that damn funny to me. Like, I don't know why he's using this here, but he talks about low tier god a lot, who was kind of referred to as a black DSP. So I guess that he just wanted to single out. I like how he found this comment though. I like how he found this specific comment to use against me. I don't know why, but considering I hearted it and considering I liked the comment, I don't know. Okay.
Even people in his comic sections, in his Discord servers, don't even like bother with him because.
Okay, so this one right here was targeted towards him, not me. I came to this server to have a conversation about BlazBlue and I have it overrun by some milquetoast slag whose head whistles in the wind. That wasn't even against me. He's trying to use these comments to kind of hurt me, I guess. But the last one I thought was really funny because like the way he called me Black DSP was really funny to me, and I even hearted because I liked that comment so much. And this one was about DarkSage.
Not everyone wants to believe like his BS that he does.
Okay.
But then of course he does the unthinkable and block me.
The unthinkable, yeah, more like the thinkable because the only screenshot was taken when this thing started because I only got a shot when I got blocked, so I took it again and showed. So I didn't try to manipulate anything. I really wasn't trying to manipulate anything. I'm really just giving you the facts straight up because honestly, I have legitimately no reason to lie in this because honestly, I don't have the patience to deal with this shit anymore. I was never even going to make a video in the first place. So the fact that I'm doing this now is, one, a waste of my time, and two, is a warning about you to other people. And three, it's more of a don't ever do this to people ever. This is wrong, and it gets worse later.
Of course, because he wanted to not listen to reason and be a child. And then he complains it on Twitter.
Yeah, like recently I made like well, not really recently, it was like months ago that I made an X-Blaze code embryo plot summary. So this was like a video I made like not too long after the whole raid business. And knowing that DarkSage was already like kind of scanning over my channel, whoever the hell was involved with him scanning over my channel, you know, they were disliking my shit en masse. So when I uploaded the video about X-Blaze, I had a feeling he had to be involved with it because I don't get that many dislikes ever. I know my channel. I've been on YouTube since, 2016, so I know if anything's wrong with my channel. Yeah, you could say people maybe hate the video, but normally when my BlazBlue video gets uploaded, I kind of get more positive comments than anything. So seeing 15 dislikes is a little bit astronomically high. I'm not saying that video could have been was really good, but there was no way it warranted that many dislikes like that. And I know it was him because that wasn't even too long after the whole business, like about 2 days later.
Ex-girlfriend shit talk about DarkSage's such a baby, I swear to God. Dislike bombing? Wow.
Yeah, that was really childish. I know here's the thing. He does send people to spam shit. Either he does it or just some people do it on his behalf because I know it's all ties back to him. Case in point, there was like this Twitter account that was called DarkSage Living Your Head Rent Free. And of course, that had to be involved with him and his channel or his Discord server or whatever. All this stuff ties to him because no one's ever sent me this kind of negative bullshit ever. So, of course, it had to be him. I have never gotten anything like this until I had to deal with him ever. And this has never happened before.
I didn't dislike anything. I haven't watched
No, you had other people dislike it. You didn't have to dislike it yourself, but you had other people do it. I'm not even tripping about it because, hey, we can just turn off ratings. It don't matter to me, but, I mean, hell, if you wanted to dislike, go ahead. It don't matter to me. This is YouTube. I guess more dislikes, I get more views, I guess.
videos since like this whole thing started. So if anything, you probably brought that on yourself.
Not really. You did this. That's a fact right there. You didn't do it. You can't be one person to dislike all those dislikes, but you got your little group or whoever's on your side to do that. The lies begin. Oh hell yeah. Okay. All right.
This is where things start to get really distasteful. Because after he blocked me, he decided to do the good old, you know what, maybe I'll share my side of the story only.
See, here's the thing. I told exactly everything that happened. I was raided. You partook in the raids. That was mostly it.
And try to spread misinformation to other people.
Yeah, I was warning people because you are dangerous. You had people or whoever sent those pictures that possibly had viruses in them or whatever, and just outright annoying people in the first place. No one wants to have be like added at like a lot in Discord. No one wants that. That's spamming and it's annoying.
And like,
And you raided my Discord twice, man.
as I was
Or
just
whoever was involved with you. It's like a group of people. It's not just him. It's like a group of people involved with him.
my own.
It's just, I don't know those people directly because they could be all Smurf accounts for God only knows what. It all ties back to him regardless.
He starts to.
Because anyone who hates me could have just easily not watched my videos or just ignore me outright. It's like DarkSage could have done. He could have ignored me outright. Easily. He could have just dealt with it and got over it. I got over it. Well, I ain't over it now because I got to deal with this shit and make this video.
Find more people that he can manipulate and just trick. People weren't.
I like how he's making me sound like some kind of master manipulator. Dude, I am dumb as hell. You think I can manipulate anyone? Okay, man, I don't know what giga brain shit you got going on there, but I can't manipulate anyone. I don't know where you got that from, but okay. I literally brought the post on Twitter to talk about other people, and they know of you because you do it so frequently.
This thing at all.
I even have like the stuff on Twitter to say so.
To make sure I was the bad guy in this. Because I'm no hero, but if there's one thing I'm not, is the bad guy.
You are the bad guy. Like, here's the thing. Like, I don't know why you just couldn't take the Twitter to talk about it. I don't know why you just couldn't be upfront with me and say, like, why'd you do it? Like, all I wanted to do was get a good answer out of you. I feel like I would have ignored it outright. But no, you wanted to invite your buddies in group chat and try to manipulate bullshit on my part in order to get me in trouble. And you've done it early. You've done it, like, recently. And that's where I had to put my foot down.
But
because that's taking it way too far. Or whoever is involved with you.
Start of cancel culture. And right here, he explains that how he was the one who started.
Oh, both sides are dumb since we're antagonizing each other without coming to a formal discussion matter. Try to form a discussion. Talk about like that's what I tried to do. He even invited me to talk it out like adults, and I tried to. Honestly, Boiled Egg Archon, I don't really talk to him much anymore, but I mean, I'm not trying to throw him under the bus or anything. He was actually pretty nice to me, so I don't know. I can understand why he would say that we were being dumb because we were just antagonizing each other. Even though I really wasn't. I was just trying to get a good answer out of you. You were antagonizing me, and I was trying to get a good answer. Like, why are you doing this, man? Like, I had nothing against you. And I tried to be formal about it. I tried to be nice. Yeah, I was a little mad. I was pissed because two server raids? Really? You know, I tried to be nice about it. You know, but
discussion.
Like I'm too old to start acting like a kid again, man. I really am. Like I'm not that old, but I like to talk things out. I don't want just like petty arguments back and forth because that leads nowhere. If I want to talk this shit out, we're going to talk like adults, be grown men, and talk it out. I don't know how old DarkSage is, but I could maybe he has to be an adult. And I feel like we can talk it out like adults. Even if he's not an adult, maybe he's like 18. Like, well, I don't consider 18 an adult, like maybe 20. But if he's like 18, 19, or 20, I guess we can still talk it out like adults.
When he knows damn well I was the one who suggested it first.
Yeah, he did. But this one is taken out of context. And the funny thing about it is he wasn't even in my Discord server when all this happened, right? He wasn't even in my Discord server. So he had someone else take these screenshots. Which is just, okay. He had someone else give him these screenshots because he was banned from the Discord not only after this happened, but from my own messages too. So the only way he could have got these was someone passed them on to him. So, I mean, oh well. I guess he has someone else with him. I don't know. It doesn't even matter at this point because it's been like, it's April now, dude. It doesn't matter.
Well, I told him straight up. No, you saw what happened before. And I showed him the fact that I was the one who suggested.
Okay, look, this whole comment right here, Yeah, I didn't say that he started the formal discussion because we were doing that privately. I never actually went on my way to say that. It's like, yeah, we're going to talk this out, guys. No, we did that privately because I talked to him on YouTube. Then we went to my freaking private messages to talk it out. And then I got pissed and talked about it to these guys about he didn't want to listen to me. He said this, he said that. I told him, like, why would you, like, I told him all the stuff that happened.
A discussion, and I don't understand why he would just lie to these people. But not only just lie to people, he starts to get very, very hypocritical.
Ooh.
Him and his fans too. Because afterwards, he has his own users and fans.
Okay, these people right here, I don't know any of these guys. Like, I don't know any single one of them. Like, really? Really? I don't know. These usernames are something else. God damn. I don't know any of these guys.
Yes.
At least I haven't seen them before.
All the accounts trying to get into my server to start a raid.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, I don't do that. I don't like the whole witch hunt shit, man. That kind of crap just is really uncalled for. And even if I did do this, you have way more witch hunt bullshit on your end than I could ever have. I don't send people after people. That's just mean. That's unnecessary. If I want to handle a problem, I'm coming to you about it. But I can't now. I don't want to deal with you since you want to be completely evil about everything. Well, completely evil, I guess. Completely evil is a little bit too much. No one's evil like that, but I don't know why. Honestly, I don't know any of these people.
You want to call me out on something like that? But I didn't even do it, but your own fans are doing it. Luckily, I banned them right away.
Yeah, I don't know all this, dude. I legitimately have no idea who any of these guys are.
Because I was smart enough to see it.
Oh, okay. I was smart to see it. Okay, all right.
Maybe something you should have done.
Ooh. All right. I'm gonna take that one. I'm gonna take that one, even though I didn't send those dudes after you. I don't know who those are. Okay.
And why do I know it's probably that was happening? Because there was someone else who was saying that.
Oh yeah, I remember the role player. So there was this dude, and he was talking weird about Discord server. He was kind of role playing. He was talking about, oh man, I'm being a captain of a ship or something like that. And so I told him in my private messages, I told him, hey, dude, you're kind of making people uncomfortable with this. I have you kind of can't talk to people like this. Like, I even had one of my mods even made like a role playing chat just for him so he can goof off in case we just wanted to be stupid, but we never really used that one. So I try to tell him, hey man, you kind of please don't do this. We can talk about this normally, but he wouldn't listen to me at all. He kept saying, well, if I'm just going to be in here, I guess I'm just going to keep acting the same way. I can't be changed. And I was like, well, I don't want to kick you from my Discord. I just want to, talk to you like a normal person. You seem nice. I don't want to do that. I'm not an asshole. And he wouldn't listen to the reason, honestly. Funny enough, he actually commented about me 2 weeks ago, I think, to tell me something inspiring. I don't know. I really didn't pay attention to it, but the fact that he actually came back to me is really weird. But so then I realized that he was a member in Sage's Discord acting the same way. So I legit don't know. I don't know if Sage invited him there or if he just joined up because Sage was already in my Discord at that point. I don't know, honestly. I don't know. I didn't know what the deal with that guy was, but I don't know if he was part of it, but he didn't seem like a bad guy, but he did act a little bit weird.
That role player person was there too. Because there was a user in my server who I guess is kind of like that, but it just goes to show that they were spying on us the whole time. It was acting very childish.
Oh, okay. So, I don't know what bringing the role player up has to do with me being childish, if you said that right, but, I mean, yeah, he was in my Discord causing trouble. He wasn't causing major trouble, but he was making people uncomfortable. He was trying to talk to other people, acting like a captain of a ship or something like that. It was something pirate related or ship related. And I kind of didn't want them to do that. So I was trying to be civil and nice about it. I was like, hey man, you kind of don't want to do this. You kind of want to lead that to the role playing section, or at least try to chat with everyone normally, because I kind of want to keep it a positive community in this Discord server. Man, we're only here to talk about games, shoot the shit, whatever have you. but he didn't want to do that. So I didn't know. The moment that DarkSage invited me his Discord server so we can talk about the whole raiding business, I saw him in there too, and it was like, oh, okay.
And I think the worst thing that he's done so far has to be this, right?
I like how he cropped out the child stuff that Mr. Douchebag told me. He cropped that out. But okay. Yeah, I did say, just to warn y'all in the BB community, beware of DarkSage861. He will spam and threaten you with his quote-unquote goons because he's a baby that can't take his ego being challenged. And yeah, that is true. He can't because he's still doing this stuff months later. So yeah, he is a baby that his ego can't be challenged. I'm not trying to sound really overly malicious here, but considering what he's been doing or whoever's involved with him as of late is sickening, and it's hard for me to hold back because it's really, really uncalled for and really, really damaging.
Him posting something on Twitter saying, "Just a word to y'all, the BlazBlue community, be wary, DarkSage861. He'll spam and threaten you with goons. He's the baby. Talk about his ego being challenged." And for some reason, this get attention to a YouTuber named Moonpoke, who makes a lot of Persona 4 Arena videos. And for some reason, these guys since he wants to lie his way too and say, I rated him on
okay, so he's starting the Moonpoke stuff of his video that honestly doesn't involve me in any way. I've already seen this video once, but I feel like doing a live reaction would have been, just more natural that way, because I feel like if I did like a scripted talky video, that wouldn't really be more authentic, because I am not really in the best mood right now making this video. Honestly, should have calmed down first. But he's starting to talk about Moonpoke now, so it doesn't really involve me. So I'm just going to get to the end of his video. Literally, none of this Moonpoke even involves me, man. So I will be back for you near the end of the video. All right, now I'm back near the end of the video. Honestly, the rest of it is just Moonpoke stuff, so it doesn't really involve me. As I said before, this doesn't really involve me whatsoever. But yeah, let's get to the end of the video since this is whatever his last words.
I'd rather be a fan and do what I'm passionate about. Because if anything, I could just stop the BlazBlue Central for dub mod right now. Just keep it for myself.
Wow, that's like, didn't you try to create this for like a community thing? I don't know what your thing was. You had a Discord server and stuff around it, so like you kind of created it for a community thing. So trying to sound like that and say, "Oh, I should just kept it for myself," seems kind of like you wanted people to see it. So like,
But I'm doing it because I'm passionate for it.
Yeah, that's fine. Nothing wrong with being passionate.
After this, I'm done talking about all this childish bullshit.
Okay, so he himself isn't talking to me about it, but people associated with him are still going on with this, and I really need to talk about it.
And don't get it twisted to talk about, oh, he's scared, he's trying to do this. You guys brought down yourselves trying to be hypocritical and call me out on something I didn't do.
You told me that you were in the Discord raid. You told me you partook in it. Like, we're gonna forget that? You were part of it, man.
But yet you're caught on 4K doing the exact same thing. I'm done with this. I'm done with all this childish stuff. You could try to cancel me, have your 5 minutes of fame, trying about cloud chasing.
Cloud chasing? You told me yourself you were a small YouTuber. Like, I don't cloud chase. What cloud could I get off you? Or anything for that matter. I don't do cloud chasing. I just like talking about BlazBlue on my channel and random shit. Like, I don't even want to make this video, for Christ's sakes, man. Like, I'm just forced to make it because you've really escalated shit that far.
But that's on you now. Thanks for watching the video. If I've earned your trust and subscription, go ahead. I'm not doing this as an ad. I'm just doing this as defending myself as an adult.
As an adult, okay. So adults like to send people to raid YouTube channels and raid shit, my eyes drawing a blank. Twitter accounts and raid Discord servers.
So have a good one, and please stay safe on cyberspace.
See, this middle section for the video was not supposed to be this long, but yeah, let's get into the rest of this shit I gotta talk about, because honestly, it gets worse from here, man. It gets worse from here. Now, as I mentioned before, this is pretty much the list of all the people that were freaking were spamming my Discord. It was Adam Sandler, the Dark Sage, Fiji, I Love Adam Sandler, Kichi, Kerry Golden, Reldness Mata, I don't know how to pronounce that name, but I do recognize Reldness Mata because he did spam my YouTube channel at one point. I think he was the only person that's, not the only person, but like the only person that was like a singular person at least, spam my channel again and again. And he kept just spamming his name over and over and over and over again. And I had a feeling, okay, who is this? But then I remembered that was one of the dudes that were banned from my Discord server. Now, funny enough, more Adam Sandler people, fake accounts came in and started spamming more stuff, like trying to at everyone and spamming the same picture about Adam Sandler. Some of these pictures and some of these images and stuff, and I think there was a video or two in there. I couldn't tell because there was so much to go through, that they had viruses in them, and they could have, if anyone clicked on it, could have been a bad issue, and I really did not want that to happen. And before I even got the chance to do anything, my Discord server went down again, and like that was like right after I got like mods and bots and all that, and it didn't really help matters. It didn't help matters either that once my Discord server went down the first time, I didn't know what to do after that. Like, I wanted to put the link out there again so maybe people would come back to it, but I felt like that was just me essentially just causing more trouble because the same people would come back and do the same thing again. I feel like, okay, we have all the bots, we have the mods set up, we have everything ready to go. I don't want anyone to get spammed again. I want my Discord server to just be a nice community where we can just talk about my videos or talk about BlazBlue or talk about whatever and call it a day. But it didn't happen. Once I put the link out there again, it took a while before things went down. And then it got spammed again, and then I had to build a third Discord server because once these Discord servers get spammed, they go down the moment I show up. I don't know, I don't know how to even tell how that's even possible. I don't know if they were watching over Discord and wait till I came in or see my name until they just go outright deleted. I don't know if me getting into it triggers it, but I had no idea. Because like when my mods and other people who were part of Discord, they had to alert me over Twitter, they alerted me on my YouTube community tab, because I was really not, like I was asleep sometimes through it. Like I think during my, I think it was my first raid that I wasn't like really awake for. I was asleep, and then I got my messages spammed. I woke up in the morning, I was like, okay, my Twitter messages are being spammed, my Twitter notifications are being spammed, my YouTube's being spammed, what's going on? My friend's telling me, hey dude, your Discord server is going down. Like I was like, what's happening? And it's like, okay, your Discord server is being raided. I said, I didn't know what that was until I learned that a bunch of people were just spamming stuff in the comments. Now, I don't really use Discord myself. I only kept it for my channel. So just to see this happen, I didn't know how to really handle it. So when I tried to scroll through the stuff and figure out what was going on, I started seeing names and whatnot. Then it goes down, and I was like, okay, I didn't get a chance to screenshot it. I didn't think I would have to screenshot it because I feel like there wouldn't be a reason for me to do so, because I feel like this stuff wouldn't come back later. I just figured these some people, they want to come in, have some fun, ruin, my Discord server. Okay, I gave up on that until I saw it was DarkSage part of it. I didn't want to believe it at first. And I kind of really didn't want to confront him about it until it got raided again for the second time. And I was like, okay, that was enough. I had to talk to him about this because it happened again, and I didn't like that idea at all. And I didn't know anything about DarkSage until I took it to the internet because I was kind of complaining about it. I was like, man, these dudes are raiding my Discord server. And then I saw his name on it, and then someone brought up to me, and they were like, oh, I know that guy. Yeah, he had a lot of problems with our Discord servers. And then I started talking with people, and they brought more things. I was like, okay, I got to confront DarkSage. And I really felt like I had to, because I didn't know what the guy was planning. I didn't want to outright him, like label him as a villain outright. I really didn't want to do that because I feel like that wouldn't be fair. I wanted to at least talk this out. When I tried to talk it out, he wouldn't, give me a straight answer, and he tried to lock me to a group chat where I just had the main screenshot that I showed people on Twitter about it. That was the screenshot, the very same thing that was in my private messages when I was with him. So after I took the screenshot to Twitter, a bunch of people came forward to me, a bunch of people I knew, some people I didn't know, et cetera, et cetera. And then they came to me telling me, oh yeah, this guy hasn't been on our Discords, he's been like certain specific character Discords, talking smack or being rude to people. And I never wanted to believe that stuff. I was like, what's going on here? And then like it got even worse because like I already had like a negative opinion about the guy because of what he did to my Discord server, but I didn't know things got that bad. It got worse and worse until like I didn't know what to think at this point. I was like, there's no way this got this bad. But then I started thinking, okay, he's how, you know, and I feel like I wouldn't have known unless I put that thing out there, because I feel like no one would have came forward and told me about it, because I didn't know he was bad news. The guy seemed pretty chill to me the entire time. I had no beef against him. I believed he had nothing against me. I mean, I don't know what he could even have against me. We never got in an argument once. All we did was just pass back and forth on comments. I didn't comment on much on his videos, but he did comment a couple of times on my videos. We were talking about videos I made, or like random videos I made, like it just, you know, shit like that. Just, he was just a commenter, simple as that. And I wanted to be on his Discord, talk about the dub mod, because it was really nice. I really wanted to see it. And it was kind of sad to see people come forward to tell me that he's been banned in like the specific character's Discord for like slurs and a bunch of stuff like that. I had no idea it was like really this bad. But I really don't know what the point was. I even saw Moopoke post about it. Now, Moopoke was a guy I didn't know much on, but I did like him for his Persona 4 Arena videos. He was a really funny guy. He made funny edits. And I saw him quote retweet my post talking about DarkSage. And he said that he had to ban him from a server after he tried to organize a raid on me in the Ultimax server. He failed, but you definitely don't want this person in your community. And I never knew anyone, like, I think Moopoke was like the biggest person that I knew that had any ties to DarkSage. And I was like, no way, man. Even Moopoke? I can't believe it. I even commented, like, he got to you too? And it was the weirdest thing. I had to talk to Moopoke about it. He told me to just let it go, you know, let your stuff go. And I was like, yeah, I took his advice. I didn't talk anything about it anymore. Other than him, like, disliking, bombing my videos. I didn't really think about DarkSage anymore. And it really wasn't worth dealing with anymore after that. Like, he got what he wanted. He raided my Discord. That was it. I just didn't even bother, like, thinking about it no more. I just didn't even want to talk about it no more. I even got a few stuff from Discord from friends where people just know me and they wanted to come forward about the DarkSage stuff. Even my mods, well, former mods, not on my Discord server anymore, they already know about this situation. They can really back me up on this because they were the mods that freaking moderated this stuff. But anyway, there was like a bunch of comments I got from some people who were talking about his behavior in other Discord servers, about, you know, him not liking spam people, him insulting people, stuff like that. And it did feel weird seeing him do this, because he was never that kind of guy who was like get aggressive. And I didn't really know him. I didn't know DarkSage at all. We didn't really know each other. And I think that was like my first mistake, to kind of assume that I know him when I don't. I just wanted to be nice, because I'm just an overall nice person. I don't like being mean, because honestly, I don't want like just people hating each other. I'm more of a peacemaker than a fighter, because I gain nothing from just, you know, fighting back at people. I really don't. So trying to talk to DarkSage, I feel like wasn't really a good idea, because I feel like maybe I should have confronted him beforehand, like before all this happened, or talked to him more and, you know, picked up on things earlier. I wouldn't have known, because I never expected this to happen right out of nowhere. I have never had my Discord server raided ever once. I never had an issue with Discord. People barely even messaged me on my own Discord. I kind of just left it by the wayside, because no one talked to me on that thing. It was just sitting there half the time. I only kept it around for my channel for other people to talk into. So like, if anyone wanted to message me, cool. But mostly they'll just hit me up on Twitter or my comments on YouTube. So seeing, you know, my Discord server get raided, it was a weird experience, and I had no idea how to take it. And honestly, when I got to it, it was just gone. And I was like, okay, well, we gotta make a second one. Then that goes. Okay, we gotta make a third one. And that was like 3 weeks ago when that got made, and then that's gone. And now I'm like, okay, fine. I'm not making another Discord server. It's over. Screw it. And funny enough, that third Discord server, the third Discord server being taken down, it serves as kind of like a warning to what was going to happen most recently. Because for the past week, I have been dealing with a bunch of stuff that really isn't pleasant, and it's the reason I'm even making this video in the first place. So this is the list of people who raided my Discord the third time. I didn't get the second time because I honestly didn't think about it much, but I got the screenshots for the first and third time. Third time is important somewhat, because there's one person here, this It's Tool person, that will come into play a little bit later when the worst part of this whole DarkSage stuff really comes into play, because honestly, that's legitimately the only reason I'm even making this video in the first place, and I really, really find it sickening. And before I can go any further, my mod, or at least a former mod of mine, Felicity, was able to share this experience she had with DarkSage before my Discord server was taken down. And I'm glad she came forward to tell me this, because I definitely need to know if he said anything, if he brought up anything, or he just anything, you know, before, because I don't talk to the guy, and I really don't want to talk to him anytime soon. So, you know, I'm glad she brought this to my attention, because I was never expecting. Now I see how his behavior is in different discords. This does sound like something he would say, and it is really just saddening. Really is. Now, this is a doctored tweet that all of these dudes have been sending again and again. Every time they would comment on one of my posts, at least one or two of them would try to reply back with this same image again and again. First of all, this is sickening. Second of all, I don't know why the hell they would go to the trouble of trying to edit my face into it. Third of all, like, really? Here's the thing. My profile picture I changed from like a week, 2 weeks ago, maybe. So like this picture is kind of outdated. That was like my old picture. And so they only started targeting me like this week. So they must have did this a while back and tried to start it up now. First of all, really, this kind of shit right here is what gets people into real trouble that they can't get back from. And honestly, I have no idea why the hell they would go this far. But it's not even just that. It gets even worse beyond this, because this may look like a simple jokey tweet, and I didn't even make it, but this is like a straight up bullshit fake tweet that I don't know why they would make. I can deal with random trolling, but this right here is literally taking it way too far, and it gets worse from here. Now, I kind of kept track on the accounts I've blocked. Now, DarkSage is on here as well, but he was a recent block. He wasn't one of the people who actually spammed me with these comments and pictures and stuff like that. So he's recent. The only reason I did it in case he ever somehow got back on Twitter and decided to cause trouble. So I blocked these accounts. And honestly, they're all fake accounts. They're all accounts that were made like April 2021. Well, not all of them, but about 2 of them were more or less made earlier, but they weren't made too earlier. All I know is like majority of these accounts were brand new, and like some of them just ridiculous. Like really, like this is one of them is the same Adam Sandler face. So that kind of ties it back to the same people who were getting in my Discord and rating it. And the thing that kind of gets me is that they've been doing essentially the same post again and again. Now, I don't have the tweets they made. I've only had like stuff that I've able to screenshot from their accounts, because I deleted my original tweets, because they've been doing like every pinned tweet I make, every tweet I've made that's recent, they would spam it, and I really didn't want other people to see that crap, because they would get the wrong idea, and I really didn't want that to happen. Like I don't know why. There were more accounts here. There was an account called DarkSage Lives in Your Head Rent Free that's not here anymore, so I think it was suspended or got rid of. There was about 3, maybe 2, 3 more accounts that were already here among the block list that don't exist anymore. So I legit don't know why, man. I legit don't know why they would constantly go to the trouble just making these accounts just to mess with me personally. But the point is, these are the accounts that were messing with me, and I still have some of the screenshots that they had, at least replying to the deleted tweets I had, because all the tweets I had were just regular tweets. I could be tweeting about having a decent day, and they would just say, hey, there's a troll face. Here's the same 13 to MILF one. And it got really aggravating to the point where I locked my account temporarily. Now, I felt like after I locked my account, there were some more accounts trying to follow me. I didn't want to kind of accept them, because I could have figured, okay, man, there's just more of him. Those accounts that spam me didn't follow me. They just, spam my comments. So when I locked it, they couldn't get to me. And I was like, okay, maybe I'm living on easy street. Maybe they couldn't get to me anymore. Maybe they just leave me alone, get out of my hair. I don't care. Like, I just wanted this to stop, because it was constant every day for the past 4 to 5 days. And it was getting aggravating, constantly dealing with blocking these accounts and having them freaking post dumb shit on every single account. Every single tweet I made. It was really annoying, because I had to constantly delete tweets, and I didn't like that. I didn't like doing it. I like to tweet stuff and retweet stuff all the time. I don't use Twitter too often, but when I use it, I like using it. So like when people start doing this kind of stuff and being inappropriate and sending stuff like this, yeah, I don't like it. So this is the major reason why I'm even making this video. Someone essentially falsified my Discord account to send this picture of grooming child stuff. And I'm not going to say the word because I really do not want to, get my video taken down for saying the, word. I don't want to say that. So seeing these allegations really is sickening to me. Like, I dealt with the spamming contents because I could at least block their accounts. But when I see stuff like this is the final straw. And it's funny, you look close, it's Tool again. It's him again. And he's been spamming my shit, trying to get me into trouble or some shit like that. And I'm like, why would you do this? I don't even know what these pictures are. So how did you get them? If someone is faking my Discord to do this, I just don't know why. And here's what gets me. Someone was, they kind of jumped the gun and spread the word, but then we talked it out. A bunch of people came forward on my defense. And yeah, it wasn't true. Like, the one thing I could ask of this moment, because it's a Discord, where's the hashtag number and the proof? And I tried to get a hold of it, like hold of something, but no one would come forward about it. And a bunch of people helped me on the side. They told me, they told people like, yeah, this is not him. This is not me. And I legit don't, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be professional about this. I really am. But it's hard to hold my anger and disgust for something like this. Really. I dealt with the comments. I dealt with all this shit because at least I can block them. And that's what I did. I subsequently blocked them because it's the same falsified tweet again and again. But when you start sending shit like that in a Discord server to try to slander my name, that's a real problem. And it's stuff like that will get innocent people into trouble. I dealt with all the dislikes, Sage hating me, the comments spam, the Twitter account spam. I dealt with that because at the end of the day, that was just me ignoring childish behavior. This right here is a crime and it's disgusting. And I do not like this at all. And this It's Tool dude was already one of the dudes who freaking raided my Discord server, so you know that he has some involvement with it. He had an account that was one of the ones that were blocked, but I couldn't find it anymore. I think he had two accounts because I remember seeing that name before. He used that one in that Victor Von Doom account or whatever that one is, and I didn't want to deal with that. I really didn't want to do it. I kept blocking that. I didn't want to deal with it because I felt like they will get bored eventually. They'll go away. It's trolling. They will just get bored eventually, whatever. But no. And the thing about it is, I knew this It's Tool dude before because I seen him in, I can't remember if I saw him in DarkSage's Discord or whatever, but I know he's associated with him in some fashion because all the accounts that came to me have to be associated with DarkSage. They even mentioned some DarkSage stuff after the fact. And it bothers me immensely that this is a thing that's happening. This is not good. It's not good at all. And I know some people are out there. I already know some people who did not like that because some people are spreading around this Discord. I think there was the Rachel Discord run by Rachel's husband if he ran it. And I know he blocked me outright because of this thing. And I'm trying to defend myself and not run away from this. This is the reason I'm even making this video in the first place. Because this is inhumane. Really. I joke and laugh a lot in my videos, but this is probably like the first time I've really been super mega serious on stuff like this. And I don't like what he's done at all. I don't know who did this. I don't know who orchestrated this. I don't even know where the hell they even got pictures like this from or whatever they're doing. But this is messed up. And I don't know, man. I honestly don't know who would do such a thing because I can't believe this, honestly. I really can't believe it. And I hate it dealing with this so much because it really hurts. Not only, like, I'm not trying to hold some kind of reputation here, but I don't want to be seen in this light when I haven't done anything wrong. And I pray that all this blows over, because I really don't want to deal with DarkSage and any people involved with him anymore. I don't. I really, really do not want to deal with it anymore, because I can't deal with this anymore. I really can't. And so, okay, guys, that was the end of the video. I think I said my piece. I've posted all the pictures I had. I've talked about it. So it's been a really long video. So take care, guys. Have a good day. And please watch out for DarkSage or anyone associated with him. Please watch out for him, because he is dangerous. Please watch out for him.